Okay, we should be live later than I wanted to, but we should be live. A little late, that's okay. Waiting for folks to trickle in, waiting for mainly to see if this chat thing I have works, which I don't 100% know. We can always ditch it if it needs to go, but we're gonna try it. My name is Madeline, also known as the M Extra. I will be your host this evening for some musical, good fun times. Yes, my new album, Maddy Lives, is out on Apple Music and Spotify, and I would love for you all to hear it. So, for those who are able to stop by, we'll be doing a live stream here. We're going through the album at least once. Um, Depending on how many folks are able to stop by, we might do it again. But it's going to be a good time. Going to be at least an hour. If we go through it again, it'll be 2 hours. And I'm really excited. I've been working on this one for about 2 years now because I work on multiple projects kind of like simultaneously. So I'm really hoping y'all like this one. It's kind of a return to some of my like glitch hop, more complex stuff, but also taking inspiration from what I'm listening to right now. There's only one track that I actually sing on in this album. Oh, sorry, did the emote wheel there. There's only one track that I actually sing on. It's called Peppermint, and we'll get to that later. Somebody is in chat now. How we doing? It would be cool if you said something in chat so we can test our new chat bot. Not really a bot, it's more like a little square to the side of me here that will hopefully display chat. So if anybody says anything over there, we can take a look at it. What else is new? Got a little stream asset down there. Kind of changed my logo, sign of the times, for the new era. Testing the chat. Chat bot. Yeah. It's yes. It did pop up. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect. It can probably stand to be just a little bit bigger. So we are going to move that there. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. So I'm using Stream Elements for this, and it looks like it is working pretty well. So that's hype. Yeah. I'm excited for y'all to get into it. For 2G in general, so I'm a little nervous. I've noticed something that I always get kind of like depresso mode right before an album comes out. I always get very heavy. I always get very sad. But then when an album comes out, it's like huge burst of adrenaline for me. Like I get like I'm super proud of this, but I also don't know how it's gonna go over with folks. As always, there's always that little bit of self doubt, that kind of imposter syndrome kind of creeping in. Like maybe I'm not as good as I think I am, but I'd like to think I killed it with this one. It is 24 tracks. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to in time set up a way to see the name of the track, so I'll just kind of like verbally say it, or you know what I could do? Wait 1 second here. I could do a text box. I know that's going to be huge for a second. Okay, but we're going to shrink that. And we're going to put it down here in the bottom left. It's going to be huge for a second, but here. And then now, what I can do is I can go bam. I can go, oh, nope. How do I should have figured this out beforehand. Ah, scary text. I just saw it on stream. Scary text. It's got to be a lot smaller than I wanted it to be. Or, you know, we could do this as well. We could go like this. We can go text. We can go here. Upward is the name of the first track here. But what I can do is I can change this one instead. So I'll make that a little smaller. Put that as middle as I can get it. Okay, I think that looks alright. And then I can just change the properties on this one when the song changes. That should work. Yeah, sorry, this is very scrappy. I should have had a lot of this figured out in advance. I wanted to start stream at 7, but we are making it work. I'm gonna make this smaller as well. What's going on here? There we go. Okay. There we go. Should be how I want it to be. Alright, so this first one, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I have it set up so my music will play through OBS. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to have an audio test here. We're going to start it up, and if it sounds good, we're going to keep going. If not, we can always adjust on the fly as we go. There's going to be a lot of adjusting on the fly. So yeah, this first song is called Upward. Like I said, it's 24 tracks, the full album, and we can get into it. Come on. There we go. There it is. So, Andrew, I see that you are in chat. The song has started. Let me know what you think of the audio levels. If I'm overpowering the song or the song is overpowering me, please let me know. At any point. Andrew, I see that you are in chat. The song has started. Let me know what you think of. We might have to restart the song because I don't know if it's going through, but we're going to try. Can't hear the song at all. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Okay, let's see. Alright, so we can go in here, we can go advanced properties, monitor and output. Okay, so I switched it to monitor and output. We're going to try this now. Okay, talking over the audio. Alright, so we can go in here, we can go advanced properties. I'm also kind of following along on my iPad as well. Okay, so I've switched it to monitor and output. We're going to try this now. There, it should be going through now. There, it should be good. How we sounding? How we looking? How we sounding? The balance is pretty good. Okay, good. Yep, and then like I said, as the album goes, I can change the currently playing. Got a couple people in chat. A lot of these songs actually sample and or reference my older work, either stuff that was put out or stuff that's in the vault. Gets little nods in these songs, so a lot of them have a lot of meaning to me too. And I hope y'all dig it as well. Okay, this next one is The Prophet and the Laptop. Let's move this a little smaller here. Go. This is actually the earliest song on the album. It was finished in September of 2024. I love how like spaced out it feels. I love the airiness. Adjust my phone a little bit here. There we go.
How can I thank you? What a privilege. What you...
Alright, this next one is Ride or Die. Checking Discord. I started using producer tags on this album. They're kind of different every time, but I had fun with them. There's some stuff around here. Oh, give me 1 second, I'll switch it in a second. Gotta type this in here. This is See Through You. This is my attempt at a rhythm track. See through you. I got the multiple screens going here. I feel like a girl in a chair right now. Because, like, I can't just make normal rhythm, or, like, normal dubstep, or normal trap. I have to, like, infuse my own weirdness into it. Yards already, wow. Yeah, we'll be going through it at least once, if not twice, tonight. So however long people want to stick around, you know, they can all catch it. Alright, this next one is Not Me. One of the more experimental ones on the album. Wish there was a way I could keep this, like, centered right here. It is me who made this song, but the song is called Not Me.
Do not disturb me.
Got 5 people in chat. How's everybody doing? How we all holding up? Got me. She's not me. Alright, this next one's called Chop. All these songs are pretty quick. Oh goodness, wow. Should not be yawning this much. Yo, Croc-a-Rock, what's good? It's good to see you, oh my gosh. Holy crap, yes. We are doing a release party for my new album. Maddy Lives out on Apple Music and Spotify. Got chat up on screen, which we should have done years ago, but we finally got figured out. How you doing, Crocker Rock? How you been? This next one's called Soul System. Sorry if I'm not talking as much as I normally do in streams. I'm just vibing out, you know? Some of these songs don't have lyrics, man. Otherwise I would. There is one song there that has lyrics in it, Peppermint. It's one of the tracks later on the album, but not that I don't think I have a good singing voice, I just haven't really been able to perform singing very well. I have sung on my songs before, like, the whole point of the Producer album, my last album last year, was to mainly write songs and sing on it, but I gotta be in the right place for that. I will say, I've been talking with some friends, and they've convinced me, I think my next album's gonna be kind of like pop-punk oriented, in the sense that I do want to sing more. I just don't want it to be as rap-oriented as my music's been before. We're gonna have to see how it goes. I haven't even written anything for it, so we are going to see how that goes. Yeah, I mainly just make beats. I wish I sung more. I just gotta up my writing game, I guess. Alright, this next one is called Creep Up. Doing multiple things at the same time here. Checking things on Discord, checking things on stream. under, sleeping, about to hide. You creep up on my line. I actually, honestly, do think I have a nice voice. Like, fully honestly, I think I have a pretty good voice. I just, it's complicated. It's a bit of nerves, you know. This next one is called Worry. This was a demo for a long time before I finished it. But I think the file is still called Worry Demo. Sorry, you don't feel the same. Sorry. Oh, I'm hype about this one. This is one I'm probably the most excited for people to hear. This is 116.
Took
I'm
my
gonna
gun a
test
couple
something.
times. I got mad at my mom, and then I suddenly had my friend come in, and he smoked with cigarettes. I yanked the thing. I yanked the thing.
He smokes with cigarettes.
Funny to do bad things.
This song is called Joyride, by the way.
Good respect for my friend.
A grandmother's rage. I want to whip his behind. That's what I want to do right now. If I thought they wouldn't take me to jail, I'd whip his behind right now. You don't think
for all of this?
Just a little bit no video games for a whole weekend. Just a little bit no video games for a whole weekend. I took my grandma car because I got mad at my mom, and then I suddenly had my friend come in and he smokes with cigarettes. I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things. Do bad things.
It's Harry and Milton, dude. What a legend.
I want to do it because it's fun. It's fun to do bad things. You're a sucker, my friend.
There we go. That one was Joyride. This one is called Rock. It's Hindi for ashes. This is a hype one too. Alright, let's check something here. Let me completely positive this is going in the right order. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Alright, so this one I've already released as a single, so a lot of y'all probably already heard this. This is Abduction. One of 2 singles that I put out. Wow, massive delay in the stream, but that's okay.
Even the darkest corners come to life.
Abduction.
Abduction.
Extra.
My iPad's gonna die, but I only got one phone charger. Oh no!
Baby world. tales of new dimensions in time and space.
Bum, bum.
These are stories of the future. Adventures in which you'll live in a million could-be years on a thousand maybe worlds.
Abduction.
Over there, I guess it's a bit of a face reveal on the album cover, I guess. You can tell that in that I've got blonde and brown hair. There's my avatar, still got blue hair. Didn't think about that, but that's okay. Like, folks on the internet have seen my face anyway. Not too bothered by it. I just prefer actually streaming with the model. Bum, bum. Alright, this next one is Hold That Thought. Pretty soon we'll have folks, if you're here, sound off in chat when you get here, because my iPad's gonna die soon. I won't be able to look at chat on that. So I can't see viewer count necessarily. This next one's called Time and Space, and y'all see why in a second. How are y'all liking it so far? Are y'all digging it? I'm having a good time.
Not with a silly old butler like me. One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back.
The Doctor Who sample's coming in.
Then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxiety. Just go forward in all your beliefs. And prove to me that I am not mistaken in life. Goodbye, Susan. Goodbye, my dear.
I'm just saying that a lot of the time you don't really mix.
Oh, you've noticed that? Well, I mean, anyone can talk sense. That's how Stevie and I are going to get on splendid.
You know, in 900 years of time and space, I've never met anyone who wasn't important.
Are you okay?
No.
like we were saying about the Earth revolving. It's like when you're a kid. The first time they tell you that the world's turning and you just can't quite believe it because everything looks like it's standing still. I can feel it.
This next one's called Push Me. We're working on this on call with a friend, actually. I'm just moving my hands around how crazy y'all can't even tell. Touch me. A couple more people in chat. How we doing? I really need to buy another Apple cord. This is getting a bit ridiculous on my end. Oh, stretching. Oh gosh. Push me, push me. This touch. This song's called Like Me. Big fan of this one too. This is actually the most recent, well, second most recent song in terms of when it was made. Pills and demons running through my mind. Hard to tell what thoughts are even mine. Give up and alright, this is Peppermint. I'm gonna shut up because this is the one I actually sing on. Nothing on this plane could take me down. I'm down for anything, but I'm scared of everything. But nothing ever seems to change, like my clothes and lettering. Correct my course and hope it blows up for my betterment. Get ahead of it, breathe deeply through my nose with some peppermint. The fire in my lungs burns up my throat and then I vomit. I wish I could explain all of the weird shit that I talk about. Don't know how I got this far, so I ain't really thought it out. Saw my heart was frozen, so I wrote this down and thought it out. Theater showed me visions of my grandeur, so I bought it out. But I'm still finding new ways to complain, expletives to shout, conducted symphonies about my trains of thought being rerouted. Predict the weather, park the storms when my mind is clouded. I'm finding out that I'm way stronger than I used to be. I'm choosing freedom over sabotage, so get used to me. Losing ain't an option, I'm adopting a new strategy. The woman in the mirror isn't who I used to see. Becoming blissfully aware, I dare to deviate when I create the flow state. The only fucking time that I get a break. My heart will always ache for 1999 to 2012, but it's better late than never. I'm so glad I didn't kill myself. The universe exists for me and you and everybody else, so I might as well go through the hell. Walk over glass and ask for help. I never used to feel emotion, now I got enough to sell. I used to be a theologian, now I believe in myself. I'm small enough to fit into the cracks within my brain, but also big enough to know the puzzle doesn't fit the same. I went from blindly putting pieces together to looking at the box to see the bigger picture. Ain't no idea what the key unlocks. There's something we don't understand that we can't comprehend. Between the end of everything and telling stories with a friend, each night I send a text out to the void and pray that it will send. I hope that I'm alive to see what kind of future comes around the bend. Give me 1 second, folks. Technical difficulties here. My damn AirPods died on me, so I'm gonna have to switch to the other pod. Gee darn it. Damn it. 1 second here. Hold on. Technical difficulties here. Bear with me for a second. Go through all the songs again now. Just skip over them. Come on now. We have a weird highlight reel here. What the hell? Hold on. I'm trying to figure this out here. Sorry about the technical difficulties, folks. We are trying to figure out the last couple songs here because my AirPods died on me, and that's not cool even though they were fully charged before. Okay. I wonder if... Let's see. We only had 4 more songs left. Come on now. Here, let me mute this while I'm figuring it out. We're figuring it out, I guess. If I go to properties, will that work? Come on, I'm going backwards now. There we go, okay. This song is called I Hope You're Doing Really Good. There we go, we figured it out. We figured it out. Thank you for bearing with me during the technical difficulties there. Audio still okay? Y'all still hearing things alright?
Hey, it's me. I know we haven't spoken in a while and things have been weird. I hope you're doing really good. Call me sometime, okay?
Come on, stream. This next song is called Blossom.
Receive a salary for your work?
No, I'm doing it for love.
It's the third to last song, by the way.
Is he here, kid? You gotta just go for it.
Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bend your knees, take a deep breath, and jump. And you might think, what if I fall? Well, what if you don't? What if you fly?
Love will take you higher. Alright, so this song is called A Body Alone. This was the second single. But also, after this is a hidden bonus track that no one has heard yet, rather. Nobody has heard the track after this yet. So y'all are getting the exclusivo first listen. But first, we got this second single, A Body Alone.
And it goes like this, and it goes like that, and it goes like this, and it goes like that. And it
Alright, this next track is the last one on the album.
I don't know if you can hear that, but anything that comes to me. I've been sitting at these train tracks. I'm in my car, and I went to go see a new movie, and as I'm driving there, I come to some train tracks, and there's a train that's been stopped for 20 minutes. And I mean, like, I've been thinking about it. Like, I could turn around, find a solution, but I am just like hyper focused. This is the way I have chosen. This is my life now. I'm next to a park, and I think I live here now. I genuinely think that this may be where I live now. Um, some of that maybe. Some change. I think I'm going crazy. This fucking train. I truly hope this is the end.
And yeah, with that, we've officially gone through the whole album. I know we kind of had a spike in viewers in the second half, which was cool. Great to see folks coming through. Yeah, that was Maddy Lives. It's been 2 years in the making. As I stated at the jump of the stream, I work on multiple projects at the same time, but this is actually the first time, like currently, like after, like as of this album being done, I have nothing else in the works. I am clean slate right now. I wanted to focus on putting this album out, focus on the rollout of it, focus of, on how I wanted it to look, how I wanted it to sound, how I wanted it to, the general presence of it. I wanted to return to my general aesthetic of glitch hop and dubstep and a little bit of trap, and but also bring in ideas that I'm currently inspired with, things like rhythm and complextro and melodic dubstep and things like that. I wanted to experiment and while also keeping my identity the same, because I think when I'm approaching music, I only have my own voice, is what I'm saying. I can only really emote and articulate through myself. Like, I don't know if I could ever write music for someone else, or I don't know if I could produce for someone or rather produce with someone, because I only know how to use my own voice, and I feel like I would be compromising in general both the other person and myself if I wasn't fully myself in my music. Even the stuff I don't sing on, it's still me. It still has a chunk of me in it. If anybody's got any questions, that'd be sick. We'll stay on stream for a little while longer. If anybody is still in the chat and is interested, sound off on what you heard. That'd be cool. Andrew, I know you're still in chat. Let me know what you thought, what your opinions are, what some of your favorite stuff was. If you want to hear anything again, that would be cool. I can play that through. We're probably going to be on for another about 10-15 minutes unless a lot of folks come through. Then we'll play some stuff over again. That'd be sick. But I feel like as just the general run through, we just did it the one time, I think. I was originally thinking of doing it twice, but, the album actually is out now. That's the big surprise. The album was scheduled to come out tomorrow, but the approval of it was, I kind of fast-tracked it a little bit, and it got approved today. So, the album is through. It's on Apple Music and Spotify. You can find it under The M Extra. The first T and the M are capitalized in that, just like my channel name. Yeah, it's been a really good time making this and living the life that I've lived while I'm making it. Every album I listen to it, I go back and listen to it, and I can remember where I was when I was working on it, and the kind of person that I was when I made it, and who I became through the process of it. This one saw a lot of stressful moments for me. Some medical stuff with my family happened semi-recently, as in like a year ago, but still. Lost all 3 of my childhood cats 2 years ago. And living in my apartment has been great, but also stressful in its own right. I got a new job, and my depression kind of goes in and out. But the one thing that has always been there for me is music. Music is my lifeblood. It is what keeps me going, honestly. It truly is. I don't know where I would be if I wasn't making things. Overall, the album was pretty good. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate that. Also, I will say this. The album is on YouTube as well. It's on the Extra Topic. It's my topic channel that DistroKid puts the music on. You're welcome to listen to it there if you don't have, Apple Music or Spotify. It is on there as well. It's a playlist, but it's also individual videos, so you can go back through and see which ones you're into. But I will say that if you listen to it on Apple Music and or Spotify, I do get streaming kickback from that. It's not that much. It's a very small amount, but everything helps. And speaking of helping, I want to say thank you to everybody who I am close with that has been supportive of my music. My family has been very, gung-ho, do what makes you happy. To all of my friends who I have annoyed, I guess, is the best way to say it. Just putting it out for y'all and being like, hey, check this out. That's been a plus, and sometimes I'll just play it for you and put it next to your ear and you vibe with it, or I'll play it in the kitchen at work and people vibe with it. People saying, being encouraging has been nice. And I know I'm not gigantic or anything. I know I'm not the biggest either streamer or musician or artist or whatever out there, but I do these things because I like to do them, not because I'm gonna get famous or whatever. Like I said, I don't know where I would be if I wasn't making music. That being said, I mentioned it a little while ago, but I do have ideas for what I want a new album to make. I've been listening to some kind of pop and post-punk albums that I think are going to inspire that a lot. A little bit of Not My Weekend, a little bit of Fall Out Boy, a little bit of Panic at the Disco, some of the stuff I grew up on. So I'm thinking that the next album, whenever it comes, will be a lot more of myself singing and a lot more melodically me. Not to say that this album wasn't, but I'm rambling a little bit, I know. Now that we've got some folks in chat, we can go through a couple of these songs again, I think. We can go through maybe the last couple again. Let me see here. It sucks that I can't select specific ones in this playlist. That's kind of weird. We'll play the last 3 songs again. So this song is Blossom.
Do you receive a salary for your work?
No, I'm doing it for love.
And then we'll probably call it after these 3. Speaking of things being cool and momentous occasions, we are at 99 subscribers. I'm looking at it in the stream down there. We're at 99 subscribers. So a 100th subscriber would be super sick. If you like my streams, if you like my music, definitely subscribe to either my topic channel or this one. It'd be super appreciated. Just trying to spread the word. I don't really have like a PR team or anybody to promote me, so I'm just kind of doing it myself through word of mouth and social media posts. I would like to be on camera more for promotional stuff. I'd like to make some visualizers for this album while I've got it fresh on the brain. And just in general, I want to engage with the promotion of it more, for sure, 100%. Alright, so this one is A Body Alone. This is the last track on the standard album, and there's one more bonus track after it. A Body Alone actually samples a track that never got released to streaming called Body that I made. And it kind of reimagines some of the melodies of that. So I guess kind of speaking on, I'll speak more on the meaning of the tracks in general after the songs finish up, and then we can call it.
And it goes like this, and it goes like that, and it goes like this, and it goes like that. And it
Wow, 12 people in chat. Holy crap. And this last song is called The Train. This is the bonus track.
I don't know if you can hear that, but anything that comes to me. I've been sitting at these train tracks. I'm in my car, and I went to go see a new movie, and as I'm driving there, I come to some train tracks, and there's a train that's been stopped for 20 minutes. And I mean, like, I've been thinking about it. Like, I could turn around, find another solution, but I am just like hyper focused. This is the way I have chosen. This is my life now. I'm next to a park, and I think I live here now. I genuinely think that this may be where I live now. Some of that maybe. Some change. I think I'm going crazy. This fucking train. I truly hope this is the end.
So yeah, those are the last couple tracks played through again. Yeah, I'm honestly getting a little bit emotional because I'm looking at the chat, and we peaked at 13 concurrent viewers, which doesn't sound like a lot to some people, but to me it means everything. Having anybody interested in my music is huge because I do it for me at the end of the day. I do it for just the sake of making art, but also to make myself feel good, to put a piece of myself into my artwork and be able to show it off. That feels incredible. And the fact that people are interested, spread the word about it. People tell that their friends, like I'll tell them and they'll tell their friends, and it's been insane. I don't know if I touched on this earlier, but I've been producing music for 10 years. I started out on a shitty school laptop with a browser-based digital audio workspace, where I had to make new accounts every roughly 2 weeks because there was a free trial, but it didn't check if the email that you made was something that you actually used. It just assumed it was a new email and went for it. So I had to make a new email account every roughly 2 weeks, and it was laggy, the Wi-Fi wasn't good. I was supposed to be doing schoolwork when I was actually working on the music, and that's the kind of environment that I made my beginning stuff in. Right around when college started, I finished up Collection, which is my first album, and that was crazy. And to be here, let's see, what album am I on now? There was Collection, there was Good Weird, there was Voices, and then there was Original Character 1 and 2, and Progress the album, Synesthesia, then there was the Multiverse Trilogy, so that's 3 more, then the Producer. So this is album 12 for me. Like, it's crazy that 10 years, 12 albums, I think is pretty crazy, not to mention the stuff that's not released on streaming, that's kind of in the vault for now. I do have some stuff planned for that, not all of it, but I do have some stuff planned that may or may not be released in the near future from the vault. So stay tuned for some of that. Genuinely, I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for giving me a chance and believing in me, not just artistically, but just in general. I don't do a very good job at accepting love and kindness and support from people. I kind of tend to push people away when I get scared because I don't think I deserve it. But everyone's just like, tough, we're going to be with you anyway. And sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional here. That means everything that I've got people in my corner. So here is to making art in general for the rest of my life. I don't know what the future holds, but if I've got good people like y'all in my corner, I think I'm ready to face it. So whatever it is, I will see you guys later and tune in for more. Love y'all. Have a great rest of your night. Bye. Goodbye, friends. Take care.